I think when you're hungry, you're starving, and you're going through shit, you got a lot of crazy stuff going on in your life, I think that makes the best comedy. And Kevin is just, you know, he's on top of the world. He has a comedy club in his house. Alright, y'all. Before I get into this, I just want to say I really like Kevin Hart. I do. I'm a fan of his hustle. I'm a fan of his nature. I can relate to him because I'm a father myself. I'm not a husband anymore, but I am a father. So I can relate to Kevin, and we're both the same age. I like Kevin Hart. But his last few stand-ups have not been that good. Let's be real. His last funniest stand-up was seriously funny. I'm sticking by that. Each one after that got worse and worse and worse. So here we come, this one, zero fucks given. Boy, why are you gonna wait till I start doing the video to, man, go play your game? I'm in production. Jeez. It's like kids have roach antennas. See what I mean? I can relate to Kevin. It's like kids have roach antennas. He was in there playing his Roblox, minding his own business. Wait till I get in production, then he want to come in here. That's why you can't even see the damn camera. Alright, so, yeah, I like Kevin Hart. So getting out the way, this Netflix special, Zero Fucks Given, I did not like it. But I was fascinated. I said, this dude has his own stand-up comedy stage, his own club in his house. That's large. Kevin Hart is fucking large. That's goals, alright? Goals. To be that successful, but also, you know, like I said, he's a hustler. You know what I'm saying? No comedian hustles like Kevin Hart. He may not be the funniest comedian, but nobody hustles like this man. He got his own fucking comedy stage in his house. That is fucking large. If you take it back to the 90s, that's living large. And yes, I'm cursing in front of my son. But this special was not funny.
Why you cursing?
Because, you know, that's just how I grew up in the Pryor and Murphy era, son. You know? Not funny, really. I chuckled a few times. Matter of fact, my daughter was watching me as I'm watching it, right? And she's like, Daddy, don't try to make yourself laugh. If it's not funny, just don't laugh. I said, no, I said, some things I can relate to. So a couple times I'm like, okay, Okay, like the whole thing with the group chat. Okay, when you're over 40 and you're in the group chat, I can relate to that. I've never seen nobody that did the eggplant thing, but I can relate to that. The whole thing with the kids, I can relate to that. All right. So a couple times I'm like, okay, but for the most part, I didn't laugh. And I'm pretty sure the people, no, I didn't laugh. No, I didn't laugh. And the people in the crowd were laughing. But if I'm invited to Kevin Hart's house, all right, I'm invited to his house to watch his comedy act, and he's performing his act, I'm going to force myself to laugh too. I'm not going to sit there and just look at the man and be like, imagine that, looking at the man in his own house, in his own comedy club, and just be like, nigga, you ain't funny. You going to get thrown out. Now I thought to myself, I said, you know what, I shouldn't be too harsh on this thing because I can't do what he does. I'll be the first to admit, I think comedy is one of the hardest hustlers there is. It's hard to be a comedian. So I thought to myself, well, Rashad, you talking shit about this man, and can you do better? And let me see if I can. How y'all doing tonight? So, check it out, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but man, I done put on some quarantine weight. I ain't gonna lie to you. I done got to the place now. Look here. Hey, right now, my feet don't get wet when I take a shower. I was in Walmart the other day, and saw this guy come in there, right? And I've never seen somebody with Tourette syndrome. I've never seen nobody with Tourette syndrome face to face. This motherfucker came in there, right? At first, I thought he was a ballerina. This motherfucker walked in. He gonna talk about. No! And then he started walking normal. Then he bust out. Gah! And I said, what the fuck wrong with this motherfucker here? Tourette's, you know. You see that, y'all? You see that? No. I'm not a comedian. Now, if I'm one-on-one with the person, I could probably make you laugh. But if you pay me money and say, make me laugh, and it's like a whole group of people, I'm going to bomb, I'm going to sweat, I'm probably going to have a panic attack and pass the fuck out. It's just not in my nature. But Kevin Hart is a professional comedian, and it just wasn't funny to me. Even the part where he was talking about the boxing, right? He was talking about how he was boxing or whatever. And I'm like, okay, here we go, boxing. I thought about Richard Pryor Live, where he talked about how he learned to box. And that was like one of the funniest bits, okay? Richard Pryor killed that. But this was like, it was on its way. And I'm like, damn. it didn't hit. It didn't pop the way I wanted it to. You know, and not to compare him to Richard, like Richard is the GOAT. You can't touch Richard Pryor. But I think what made Richard Pryor's comedy so funny is that Richard had a tragic life. The man went through some pain, and through his pain, he made us laugh. And not to say I want Kevin Hart to go through no pain. I mean, he has gone through pain, but I think it's hard to be a comic when you're successful and you have a lot going. You know what I mean? And you just, boy, get out the camera, I'm in production. And you have a lot going, you know what I mean? It's just hard to be funny after that because there's no place to go but down, really. You know what I mean? Like, I think when you're hungry, you're starving, and you're going through shit, you got a lot of crazy stuff going on in your life, I think that makes the best comedy. And Kevin is just, you know, he's on top of the world. He has a comedy club in his house. I think that's why Eddie's scared to come back to comedy because Eddie has such a successful life, a successful career. They're like, damn, like, what can I make fun of? What can I laugh about? You know what I mean? So, y'all, to wrap this up, man, this special was not very funny at all, but I like listening to Kevin. Even though I didn't laugh, I did like listening to Kevin because I could relate to a lot of the shit that he said. But, yeah, funny-wise, nah, I didn't laugh at all. So, rating this, I'm going to give 0 fucks given. I'm going to give it a C-, just to be fair, because I did enjoy watching Kevin Hart, you know, talk. But besides a couple of and a wasn't happening. So anyways, y'all, did you see 0 fucks given? What you think about it? Comment freely below. If you like and did the content, hit that like and subscribe, notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out, and Boog, who you cannot see.
And he is out.
He was out? My man. That's what I'm talking about, child. The child says he wants to go get money for a ticket. Now the child wants money for a ticket. I got to give the child money for a ticket. I do not handle the money. My wife Camille handles the ticket money. Duh.
And he is out.